flavor that I think showed off how good the builds are.
Yeah.
Fucking
like,
Korak.
we played the like hard mode version of this combat, and are mostly unscathed. It's not too big.
Right? And we managed to flush out the other Arcanoloth and put her away too. So
Minimal resources used.
and I literally took 0 damage. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Still got them rally points.
Evasion. Oh.
Yeah, well, yeah, evasion came in clutch. Avoided damage 3 times, counting the fireball outside.
Evasion has always been good in this fight. The only good way of doing damage is with deck saves.
Amazing.
One single target con save that's not very good.
Or Blight, I assume?
It's Finger of Death.
Oh, yeah. But that's like, what is that, a 6th or 7th? I forget.
It's not great.
Well, I still have a 30...
It's barely more damage than if they just throw his AoE at you.
Right. I still have a 35% chance to fail them, so it's nice to stick 3.
Evasion's good. Evasion's good ability.
Yeah, yes indeed. No, I love this monk build as well. I play a level 7 version in a campaign, and I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Nice.
And man, I built Korak pretty quickly when Atreides was like, I don't have time to make a character. And I am very pleased with how this dude is performing. Holy crap.
Mage Slayers has gotten such a glow up.
Oh my, it's almost like mandatory now.
Right? Yeah, it's. I'm always trying to stick into builds when I can. It's not that easy, to be honest, but fighters for sure.
It used to be a terrible ability.
Right? Oh, it's so good now.
Now it's no longer terrible. It's almost like it's useful. It's weird.
This monk does add it at level 12, but obviously we're not there yet. But defensive duelist or mage slayer first was a very difficult decision.
Oh, do you have defensive duelist on that?
I do, yes. Yep. If I ever get hit, I'll display it.
I am much less enamored with.
Yeah, probably Mage Slayer.
You know why? You know why I think
Why?
the defensive duelist looks better than it is?
Why?
It only works against melee attacks.
But is that true? Holy crap.
It only works against melee attacks, and the thing is, if you look in the 2025 Monster Manual, only working against melee attacks,
against
and
melee,
the old monsters might have been okay, and the new monsters, they all have ranged attacks. All of them do. Right. It's really rare for there not to be a monster that does not have a ranged attack, right? So...
Okay, I wasn't aware of that until you told me, and I actually didn't even realize defensive duelist didn't work against ranged attacks until just now. So, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah, so everybody's like, oh, defensive duelist is good, it's the new shield, but for Martial... No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah.
It's
I see what you mean.
You should have gone
way better than it is.
Being able to use it unlimited times, though, is pretty ballin'.
Yeah, but it's a nerf. It's a further nerf to melee monsters. But melee monsters aren't what you're worried about, right? Like, when have you ever been threatened by a melee monster in your life? Especially in 2025 Monster Manual.
I've been threatened by many melee monsters in the past. I don't know.
But in the past, a lot of monsters had better melee attacks than ranged attacks. In the new Monster Manual, a lot of monsters have better ranged attacks than melee attacks.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. I
like a giant.
I didn't realize that since I don't DM.
A lot of giants are like, you get 2 club attacks or 1 rock that's like slightly better than 1 club. it's like a common thing.
Actually, let me see what the Giants have now.
I think it's similar.
No, man, hold on.
So we're not short resting, right? I don't think there's a reason to.
Oh no, I don't think so. I'm a little low on key points, but I'll make do. No need to slow up on my account.
So hold
twirl
on.
up.
Let me take a look at the old Giant versus new Giant. So old Giant, right? Old Giant could either make 2 Great Axe attacks that hit pretty hard, or it could make a single rock attack with a range of 60 feet that's not as good, not nearly as good, and it's only a single attack.
Yeah.
Now let's look at the new one. The new Giant can make 2 attacks using an axe or its bow. Its bow hits almost exactly as hard as the axe. Like, the axe is very, very slightly more damage. But the bow also debuffs you, and it has a range of 600 feet.
Oh,
Dude, that's crazy.
So
Look at Cloud Giant.
the new Frost Giant has a great bow with a 600-foot range that is nearly the same damage as its multi-attack. It's almost exactly the same damage.
Look at Thunder. Look at Cloud Giant if you want to see like an unfair situation there.
And hold on. Its great bow attacks also freeze you, and its melee attacks don't. So its ranged attacks are now better. Its ranged attacks are now better than its melee attacks. This is Frost Giants, by the way. This is not like a dedicated archer monster. This is a giant. You know, the traditional guys who are good at punching you in the face. They are now better at ranged attacks than melee attacks. So if you took Defensive Duelist, they're like, buddy, my bow was already better anyways.
Look at Cloud Giant if you want to see something just truly unfun.
What?
Just new Cloud Giant. Just
oh yeah,
basic
they incapacitate you with their ranged attack.
Yeah, at a range of 240 feet.
Yeah, so giants are now actually more dangerous as
At range.
ranged archers than they are as hitting you.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of weird though?
You know, flight was overpowered, and I gotta say, this is like a nuance that is apparently only clear to DMs like you two, because I had no idea as a player.
Listen, I understand that, you know, monsters needed more ranged options, but why are giants better at range, than melee?
Is it an infinite use ranged option? Like, is it just something they can do all the time? I like the
ranged option that incapacitates you with no save on top of doing nearly the same damage as their melee attacks.
I like the idea of giving giants like a ranged attack they can do like
Cloud
1 to
Giants
3 times.
isn't nearly the same. Frost Giants is nearly the same. Cloud Giants melee attack does more damage.
But it's also like the 240 range is actually nuts, though.
The
Yeah,
Frost
it's wild.
Giant has 600 range.
Jesus.
See, they watched my video about how Scourge was just killing people with his 300-foot Eldritch Spear from up in the air, and they're like, no, we need to screw him over.
Yeah. All right, let's do it, guys.
Yep.
Now, to be fair, I support the idea of giants being good at sniping people from really, really long ranges. Like, this is... And you
Just
know
not doing it
why?
better.
Because it was awesome when Dark Souls did it. That's why.
Were we able to recover the rune key from the corpse of Nisava or his Bobber?
Are we no longer on break?
Yeah, I think Mando.
Yeah, I heard Mando back.
Yep, I'm here.
Yeah, so as you defeat the fiends, they do not die because you're on the material plane and they just disappear back to where they came from. But as they do so, they drop something they drop their things that they're holding, and you're able to rifle through it, and you are able to find one of the runic keys. And the symbol on the key matches one of the glyphs on the grand vault door you saw before.
Ah, most excellent, my friends. We are 25% of the way. Actually, maybe 20% if you count the final confrontation with Vermithrax.
You also have the option to look over the soul tomes that they've collected, and if you wish, you can use an Arcana or Religion check to free the souls that are bound there.
We can come back to that later if we have time.
I was going to say that's on the list, but near the bottom. We've got to find the next key, and in a hurry since Ulysses is concentrating on. Or actually, do you have a spell?
No, I just have the Wrath of the Sea up, but I would like to get to another enemy before that is gone. So that's 10 minutes.
Yeah, we can just head.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, time is of the essence. None of us are hurt too badly, so yeah, let's proceed to the...
It seems like we have a good place to short rest. We have a secret door over here that we just saw them came off.
Yep.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah, we're good. Plus, we can spike the door up on the higher level.
Inside the secret door, you are able to find just some rare tomes. It's like a little cubby hole. It's not a large space. It's like a closet size thing.
Yeah, we can just
Right. But still, we can spike the door up top. This will be a safe place to take a short rest when the time comes.
All right. Yeah, let's get at it. No time like the present.
Yeah.
Right, so
we'll head back up the stairwell.
Heading back up.
During this time, I'll use my familiar. I'll try to see through the bat's eyes, because I had parked it by the entrance to here. Right.
Yep. Oh yeah, over here.
Yeah. Yeah. Has this bat detected? Has it detected any sort of movement, any sort of anything while we've been gone?
Okay, so before you get back up the stairs, your bat flies back to you, and it's telepathically communicates with you. It says, "There's some kind of commotion up back there." Or communicates with. There's some kind of commotion. It signals to you that there's some kind of commotion back there.
Thank you, Matilda. Stay safe. Watch our backs. We're gonna go investigate.
Okay. Commotion behind that other door.
Yeah.
All right. I will approach the door and investigate for traps.
Perception?
17.
With 17, you can easily hear that there's some sort of rustling there, and muffled, almost squeaky voices that seem to be arguing with each other.
Okay. I'm going to investigate the door for traps.
Correct. Randomly lost vision?
You lost vision? What?
Oh, let me guidance you before you do that.
Sure. Please do.
Sorry, I always forget about guidance.
Visions should be fine now.
Yep. Okay, I'm good. Thanks.
I don't know how that happened.
Ooh, look at me. And my guidance didn't even kick in. God dang it. Why is my sheet broken? That is so annoying. All right. Wow, 27, my highest possible roll.
Let's go.
Did you guys heal?
Nope.
Or you use second wind? That's what happened.
Yeah, I should have 90. I should have only. 93 hit points. No.
Korak, we do have 6 healing potions. Do you want to take 1 or 2?
Yeah, why don't you down it? Why don't you down one of those?
Sure, I'll down one.
All right, 2d8 plus 2. Or sorry, 2d4 plus 2.
Plus 9.
Cool. Good roll.
Alright, so we have 5 left.
All right. So
You want to take one more?
How do you proceed?
Did I find any traps with my epic roll?
With 23 investigation.
27 with guidance.
With 27 with guidance. You are pretty certain that if there were any traps here, they are fantastically well hidden.
Okay. There's no fireballs here, guys. Just like last time. Maybe you want to step back as I walk through this doorway?
Yeah. We back up.
No longer trusting Lee-san.
Hey.
Hard.
20, at least 20 feet.
You did good this time.
There were no fireballs because monks don't believe in fireballs. Fireballs only happen to other people.
I mean,
right?
that is his experience.
You can trust me to be wrong sometimes. Come on, we've been adventuring for years together, and nobody bats 1,000. But all right, it was unlocked, you said, so I will open that door and step through, waiting for the fireball. Nothing happens.
Fireball hits you so hard, it's like you just... Nothing happened because your evasion dodged it. No,
Okay, excellent.
In your mind, you dodged the imaginary fireball perfectly.
Love it.
Yes.
All right, I'll step to here. Looks like just a tiny-ass room over here, guys.
So, as you head inside, you see that this is like a barracks area. You can see like equipment and living quarters for drow soldiers, but what you hear doesn't sound like drow. And indeed, as you're walking into the hallway, you see a flump barreling into another one, crashing into it and like driving into the wall, and they're like wrestling each other in they're locked in a comically ineffective wrestling contest, slapping each other with their little noodly arms and saying, you're awful imposter, I'll stop you. Says, no, you're the imposter.
Hey, what's going on here? Who are you guys?
He says, and they and you realize that they're actually communicating in your mind right now, in these little squeaky voices. Which even telepathically, they're squeaky, like little living pillows. And he says, we're the ones who you see that one's an imposter. He's trying to trick you, and he's trying to find where our hidden village and destroy us. And there's no way. Listen, you know, I recognize you adventurers. You're the ones that our spies went to get, right?
Yes.
He says,
we're here to put an end to this arms deal.
Yeah, so, see, we flumphs, we're not evil aberrations, but we like to live near them so we can kind of feed off of their psychic energy just a little bit, just by being hidden nearby. So we have a hidden village. And we came to warn you when things got a little too evil, you see. But this one's a fake, and he's trying to hurt me. He's trying to stop me. And goes, no, you're the fake, the other one says, pointing accusingly.
Ulysses, please have your elementals guide me in my attempt to discern which of these is the truth teller.
Can't you tell he's a fake? Listen, his arms have the consistency of rigatoni and not noodles.
Can Ulysses also roll insight on these two fools?
And
What's
he
happening here?
smells all wrong.
What?
And he says, "Oh yeah, well you."
Well, what is one of you supposed to smell like, anyways?
All your wavelength is completely off.
All right.
Both
of you shut up right now, or I'm gonna kill you both.
Waves. Those are delta. And
do I really need to smack you two around? Shut up.
All right, I'm gonna try an insight to see if I get a sense of who's telling the truth here.
You could confer with each other and help each other out.
Wisdom insight check.
Yeah, can you give me help on this?
Yep, absolutely. Yeah.
Sweet. Or we'll try and
what are
we'll
you
confer
doing
with
in
each
order
other.
to help?
I thought we were just having a discussion. Like, which one do you think?
So Ulysses basically.
Describe how you're helping.
So Ulysses is basically going up here and like threatening them to quiet down, and getting them to like stop talking for a second, giving Lee Sun the chance to like read their body language and without being so distracted by their chaos.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it. Okay, with an 18, that's not enough, but with a 23, you feel like the one on the left, it isn't quite giving off the same recognizably pungent scent of a flumph.
In that case, Lee Sun.
In fact, it smells almost like it almost has a more floral smell.
Aha!
These aren't supposed to smell like roses.
Excellent. So then as Lee Sun is listening to this conversation, he closes his eyes and breathes deep as he focuses his chakra and expands his senses and realizes that the floral scent from the left is a dead giveaway. So he opens his eyes, walks forward, wagging his finger left to right, saying, can't fool me, and launches an attack sequence on this one on the left.
Okay, I'm not even going to put in initiative because it's weak enough that you could easily dispatch it. And
okay.
As you attack it, it crumbles into a mound of vegetable matter. It's almost like unraveling vines. See, it's one of their experiments. It's trying to find out where our village is hidden.
I see, my friend.
It caught sight of me while I was trying to go back there, and well, hey, you want to go visit our village? It's a safe place for you to rest. They won't be able to find us there.
By all means. And rest assured, little one, I'm sure that you're frightened by the situation, but you did the right thing contacting us, and you are now under our protection. So you have nothing to fear. Any of your aid is quite appreciated. Be very happy to visit your village. How far is it away from here? Is it?
Perhaps another time, Lee Sun.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If it's very close, I think we should try and clear one more room. But if perhaps the flumph can remain here, or even in the other room with the closed door.
Yes, perhaps could you stay hidden for us a little while?
Oh yeah, we're really good at that. That's how we it's by staying near which we kind of are like parasites on psychic monsters. Yeah, we're good at hiding out near evil layers. I'll show you the way to our village. It's a really safe place for you to rest if you need to. And
Okay.
he gives you directions to.
Korak just pipes up. Show the bat. Let's go.
Yeah, we need to get going. Yes, the bat will go with you. That's a great idea.
All right.
Yeah.
So he shows Matilda the bat the way to the flump to
Fantastic.
Haven.
Sweet. Don't forget, you can look through his eyes with just a bonus action now. Okay, sweet. So, all right.
If you look through their eyes, you'll be able to see the hidden village of Flumhaven.
Nice.
It is a very fluffy place, made of squid pillows.
All right.
Shall we
Yeah,
go down this way?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ulysses and Korak will stay exactly 25 feet back. The entire time.
Exactly
Yeah,
25.
perfect.
From
Okay,
where
so-
Lisa and
so-
Goku.
As you head down this path, you see the glow of crystals illuminating enormous mushrooms. And it's about 400 feet between here and the next map. Do you go down this way?
Yep.
400 feet. How long
will
will it
we-
take?
Yeah, will we get there in time to... Will my Wrath of the Sea still
It's
be up?
like a minute and a half. Right?
How long does Wrath of the Sea last?
10 minutes?
When did you cast it?
At the end of that
Combat.
Arcanoloth combat.
So a couple minutes to talk to them. 400 feet is like 2 minutes if you're going slow, right?
It's 1 minute. At a fast pace, 400 feet is 1 minute. At a slow pace, it's 2 minutes.
I mean, I figured that we came back up very fast, right?
Player's
Yeah.
Handbook, page 20.
Sweet. So
Yeah, we specifically said that we were moving quickly there. The sticking point is how long the conversation and interaction with the flumphs took.
Well, that took maybe like 3-4 minutes.
okay. So we have 5 minutes left on the thing.
Alright.
Perfect.
I'll say.
Let's run down.
Indeed. Here we go.
Well, Ulysses is flying.
All right. Do you need your bat with you?
The bat will...
I thought he went with the flumph.
Yeah, is he coming back?
You could always just dismiss him really quick, or like once we see something.
I wouldn't be able to bring him back, though.
No, yeah, you just like pop and then pop in front of you. You
Oh.
can do that at any distance.
Okay, sure.
Oh, like seeing something like that, maybe.
Okie.
Oh, I think I'm in a wall.
Here. Let's get you out of the wall.
Oh.
Beautiful. Alright, so...
So
Man-sized
mushrooms and faintly glowing crystals fill this mine on the outskirts of the dragon's territory, and stalactites hang from the ceiling. How do you proceed?
So Lee is up front. As he turns the bullseye lantern in this direction, it seems like this is actually a good spot to leave it, since it's illuminating that entire space. In fact, let me just move it a couple feet forward, there, like
so
that.
as Lee's son turns the corner here and directs the bullseye lantern, you see two things of note. One is a shimmering night overgrown with bright red fungus, hanging above a chasm, bearing a grand sword that flows like ooze. It stands resolute, unperturbed by your presence. And the second thing you notice is that there's another light source coming from behind this this cave wall, as if somebody else is holding a lantern.
Interesting. What is this thing here? Sorry? The blue thing?
A DC 10 religion or DC 15 arcana will reveal what this is.
Alright, stand by. It's DC 10. religion or 15 arcana. All right, then religion it is. Boop. Yes.
Okay, with your knowledge of religion, you can recognize that this is the Guardian of Faith spell, and not only that, you can recognize that it is a Guardian of Zugtmoy, the fiendish lord of oozes and fungi.
Ah, I recognize that.
Also,
Go on.
remember to turn your recording back on. You told me to remind you of that.
Oh, yep, I did. Thank you. All right, so Lee, as he sees this, says, I recognize that. That is a Guardian of Faith spell. And it seems to be over hit. It's at a good...
There must be something important over there, then.
Yes. Well, there's that light which indicates the presence of someone else. The Guardian of Faith indicates it's a cleric of some type. The Guardian of Faith is very well located as a choke point, so it must be between us and them.
I see.
This is a good distance for Korak. With his superior orc sight, he should have very good distance from here, and the fact that they have a light spell of some kind indicates they don't have dark vision. So if he stays here, he should be undetected by them, while he can see them once we bring our continual flames into range.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll just chill.
Yeah, so I'll leave the lantern here, and then you should be able to operate. And this is actually a really good choke point. You can pop in and out of total cover, and should be relatively safe while you're pouring out damage.
Yeah.
The only thing is that it seems like that they are occupying a space behind some walls. So I'm gonna.
I'd shield that lantern and have Ulysses cast a 10-minute spell.
Yeah, that
They
might.
have a light source, and also you guys have one too. Is that right?
Yeah, so you know what? My plan was to go over there ahead of you guys, and then engage whoever's down there and try and drag them out over in front of that pit, so that Korak has a clean line of sight for bolts or arrows, and Ulysses, you can use your emanation or your the animal spirits that you can operate from a distance, and then I would be able to drag them into that kill zone.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which one I want to go for. I would like to cast either Conjure Animals or Conjure Living Beings right here before I go in.
Okay.
I could also grab a hold of you and drag you with me as I move forward, if you would prefer.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Sure, yeah, and I have a fly speed, yeah. Sounds good. I'm going to cast Conjure Woodland Beings.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I'd grab the lantern and from Lee's son, Goku, and shield it.
Okay.
Is it also... I mean, we're going in, like, right now, right?
Yes, they know we're coming, I'm sure, so...
Okay. Can I cast Shillelagh as well, or no?
Yeah, go ahead. Or, I mean, I don't know. I presume you can.
DM? I'm just not sure about 1 minute spells here.
Can you cast Shillelagh right now?
Yeah.
You know, or over here, like around the corner.
Yeah, around the corner as we approach.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a bonus action.
Yep.
So should be good.
You're not in combat, so you can do any action you like.
Cool.
Okie dokie.
I'll coat 3 arrows with poison. Yeah.
Okay, and I'm just going to grab a hold of Ulysses, and I'm going to drag him in and move as quickly as I can.
Whatever this mushroom thing is, it does not seem to move or react to your presence.
Okay. Well, they can't be...
I know it's a Guardian of Faith. Yeah, it's Guardian of Faith. We know that.
Yeah. So that Guardian... Yeah, so there's definitely at least one cleric on the other side of that wall. And a pretty powerful one, since Guardian of Faith is a difficult spell.
Yeah.
All right. So we have the monk carrying an old man on his back.
Ulysses is getting a little tired here.
Yeah. Take a load off, old timer. I got this.
Thanks, Lee.
Power of youth. All right, here we go.
Don't go too fast.
You probably won't get the initiative advantage from me, but I think that's worth it.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, so I'm going to race in at top speed. Let me know, when you consider us rolling initiative.
And Ulysses is on his back, so.
Here. When you get to here, roll initiative.
Yeah, so Ulysses on his back then.
All right, so and we are with the oh damn, we're just out of range of Korak. All right, so no advantage on initiative.
I think you're in range. Yeah, you're
Am I? We're in range.
30 feet.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Never mind. Here we go. Initiative. Ooh, gotta click my token.
Oh my.
Oh, poop. Let me do that again. Yeah. Should be a 14, not a 19.
I'll swap with Ulysses, so you're actually an 18, and I'll be a 14.
I mean, I don't know if that.
Yeah, no, that's what I want to do.
Okay.
Yeah, Ulysses doesn't have any targets yet.
But you go first. We get to decide what the breakpoint is on the tie, so you go first.
Yeah, no, that makes. Yeah, he's gonna get me into range.
And then
Okay.
you do
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, so I'll actually go first. So I can drag you into a range before you take your action.
Perfect.
Ulysses, change your initiative to 18 because I'm using alert.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, and we've already determined that it's a tie, and when it's between players decide.
Yep.
When it's a tie between players, players decide. When it's a tie between monsters or monsters and players, the DM decides.
Indeed.
Beautiful.
So Lee will go first. Lee-san.
I love this alert swapping thing.
It's very powerful. Very powerful.
Do you mind putting a 10-foot emanation up? Conjure Woodman Beings, Ludic?
For Ulysses?
Yeah, for Ulysses. Yep.
What color?
Blue.
Yeah, blue. Blue would be good.
Little flitting water droplets, right?
It's more like stormy than that.
Oh, cool.
The old man of the sea and his storm.
Yeah. There's also like ice and stuff in there. It's just nasty.
I always am thankful that you can exclude us from those effects. They certainly do look nasty.
They seem to just kind of like form like a perfect, like their flight patterns just form a perfect dome around you. You just like
as you
enveloped.
Turn this corner here. As you turn this corner here, you see one of the mushrooms begins to let out an ear-splitting shriek, just vibrating. It like vibrates with the sheer force of the sound it unleashes as you come into range of its blind sight. And
that's what kicked off initiative, right? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
All right, early warning system, very clever.
As a druid, you'd probably recognize this kind of fungus is a shrieker, which is often used as an early warning system by various Underdark creatures.
Hmm.
So,
all right, are we a go for initiative?
Yep. Lee Sun, it's your turn.
All right, here we go. Lee Sun grins as he looks at the old man and says, "Here we go." 5,
Oh boy.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I believe I am in range. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take the dodge action before I do that, the bonus action. With the leaping hair jutsu.
When you come within 10 feet of the Spectral Guardian for the first time on a turn, you must make a dexterity saving throw. Both of you must.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Alright, this is an advantage for me since I took the dodge action, but I don't need it. And of course I have the tortoiseshell jutsu. Oops, not that, sorry. God dang it, not that one.
It's a dex save, that's it.
This tortoiseshell jutsu. Okay. So that's 30 and plus 1 diagonal, so 40 to here.
So that is a DC 15 save.
Oh, I passed.
Take 10.
Cloak of Protection, let's go.
You still need to make a con save, though, I think, for your emanation.
Yeah, you take 10 and...
Oh, sure.
You take
Or
10 damage from the Guardian of Faith.
Okay.
And you have to make a Constitution saving throw, which you succeed on.
I have advantage on those because of Warcaster.
Alright?
Sweet. Alright, so that was 40 feet of movement, and I have eyes on this War Priest of Zuckmoy.
You can see him there? Yeah.
Yeah, I have the continual flame.
Yeah, so you have to kind of climb up this wall.
Okay, I have acrobatic movement, so I can climb right up. How high is the wall?
Like 10 feet.
Okay. I will use that's
like
40 to...
being around here, as you can see.
Okay, so that will take my full 50 feet of movement to get right there. That will bring him within range of Ulysses' emanation.
Okay, so as you do that...
Oh, can we get a emanation on Ulysses?
Yeah, I can't see anything.
You can't see?
The emanation.
There's like a checkbox you gotta do as well as put the emanation.
I see.
Yep. And that
Better?
Nice.
Yep, got it.
that would have triggered the Conjure Woodland Beings. And it would have triggered the storm.
Wisdom save.
So
Just the
DC?
25. It is DC 16 Wisdom save for 25 force, or half on a success.
Why is it not rolling this? Oh, here we go.
Got him. Nice.
Boom.
And also, as you charge forward, one of the stalactites that you pass by cries out in pain alongside, just as the same time as the War Priest does. Because there's another creature making a save that you didn't see there.
I don't know if that would take damage, because I'm pretty sure I have to see the thing for it to take
You
damage.
see the
So
disguised
hold on.
creature, but
You did see the stalactites. You just didn't
Okay.
recognize that it was alive. So
Okay. I mean, yeah. If you want to give me the damage, you know what? I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up.
well, yeah. So
I think that works.
yeah, because you
Cool.
you were able to see it.
Yeah,
You just didn't know that it.
for sure.
Here, let me double check. Okay. Whenever the emanation enters the space of a creature you can see, you can force that creature to make a wisdom save. So the fact that you can force it means I'm going to give it to you anyways. So as you run into it, as your storm is passing over, because the way I'm reasoning this is that you're excluding people from the storm rather than just targeting people with the storm, right?
And or the storm senses something, and then you're like, yes, hit whatever unseen thing, or unknown thing.
Right.
I like that interpretation though of excluding. That's elegant.
So, as you're running past these stalagmites, one of them cries out in pain, and it opens up an eye and a great razor-toothed mouth, and unfurls 6 tentacles from its stone-like surface. A roper in disguise. And in addition, you are able to see, you come face to face with the war priest of Zuxmoy. He wears, you can kind of see him here, he wears armor that's like a solidified fungus, growing into almost antler-like formations. And behind the mask, you can see eyes that are just red and oozing. And he says, and he bellows in rage as you barrel into him at high speeds. He says, "You fools will feed the soil for my goddess, for my goddess, for my demon lord."
Not badly delivered, but I must say I have heard much worse from much more formidable opponents than you, my friend.
And do you do anything else with your turn?
Oh yeah. I just dragged him into the thing. I still have my full attack sequence. I see the roper. Okay, that's good. That gives Korak a target. I can focus on this blowhard here in front of me. 25 damage.
Oh, 25?
Yeah, he rolled it up above and then just pinged the description. He pinged the description after rolling the damage the first time. It's up above.
I'll take whatever damage.
I see. You rolled it twice. Okay. I'll do the first one on 25.
All right. I will, of course, try this because I know it's going to work at some point. First attack of my attack sequence will be the net. Give me a DC 16 dexterity save versus being restrained.
Hell yeah.
Yes! All right, and then my second attack will be a monkey palm strike at advantage since he's restrained. Boom. Don't need the advantage. Actually, I'll crit fish. Okay, no. 10 force, and I'm going to follow that up with a dragon palm strike.
So he has an AC of 18, so the first one will hit.
It's just advantage crit fishing.
Yeah, the second attack was just advantage crit fishing. I can't.
It's not working on his sheet for some reason.
Yeah. So this is just one attack.
All right.
All right. So stunning strike. DC 15 con save.
DC 15 con.
Yep. Got him.
Yep. He's already stunned.
Beautiful. Then I will also make that a frog tongue strike, and he automatically fails that save, so he is grappled, and that is EOT.
Nice. Ulysses, you're
up. So could Ulysses have gotten off of Lison's back at the end of his turn there, and out of the grapple?
Yes, I'll release you, of course.
Okay.
Now that you're in range. Sorry.
No, all good. So, I would like to. How high up is this roper? Above? It's just a 10-foot high So 10 feet above me?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I have been starting here? I think that was kind of important for them.
Yeah, that's where you were at when I let you go.
That was the movement thing. So, what I want to do. Also, another question. Since this roper's large, let's say I fly up to the top of the ceiling.
Okay.
And now, I've rethought all of this.
Okay.
Oh no, he hasn't grappled. Never mind. Yeah, if I fly to the top of the ceiling and push, can I kind of push the roper down and off the ceiling? At like a diagonal?
He's attached to the ceiling, so there's no way for
Oh,
him to
it's
get
like
above the ceiling.
Oh, okay. It's like he's like a part of it.
Well,
Yeah,
sort
of.
he's technically he uses spider climb.
That's what I mean by attached. But there's no way for him to like push him off the ceiling because there's no way for him to get above the ceiling. You know what I mean? So.
But I guess.
If you can pull him.
Yeah, I mean, pushing would also involve like ripping him off the ceiling somehow. I don't see that seems a bit.
Yeah, I think you would have
you're not
to
above him.
pull. Right, you're not above him. So.
I mean, he's large though. You could grapple him if you wanted.
Nah. All right, hold on.
And
I
he's
changed
also
my mind.
neutral evil.
Just move back and forth once.
Yeah,
Just do some damage.
Very relevant.
So that's what I'm just trying to figure out the best way
Large
to
and
do it. Is
neutral
all.
evil.
If I go like 20 feet here.
Just jiggle a little bit.
All right, yeah. If I go like 20 feet here, and then do this. I don't know. Did going here trigger an opportunity attack from the roper?
1 second. So, any enemy that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time turn, or starts its turn there, so you have to make another dexterity saving throw against the
the
guardian of faith.
Understood. Failed.
And you take 20 radiant damage.
Okay. And let's pass that con save. Alright. Yeah, does going here trigger an opportunity attack for the rope?
Were you in melee range of it? Yeah. Okay.
Well, Roper has 50
I have no
feet,
idea.
right?
I have no idea what kind of range it has. So
It has
I'm
a
not sure if
5
I was...
foot melee reach.
But its reach is 50.
Yeah, I have to leave its reach to
Hold on.
trigger an opportunity attack, don't I?
So, the Roper's bite has a 5-foot reach.
But the
Well-
Roper has a 50-foot reach.
The tendrils have 50-foot reach.
So I could have easily just flown over Lee. Like, I could have gone, like...
So
around.
You do provoke an opportunity attack from its bite.
Not if I just fly over Lee and then go, like...
Okay.
I guess that would... Yeah. I could go, like... Yeah, I could fly over Lee.
You just want to be right here.
Um...
That's within its reach.
No, I want to go down here, and then I'm going to be coming back in. Is what's going to be happening.
Okay, that will provoke an opportunity attack.
Well, he's saying he's flying over me, so he would go from here to here to here, and then
Yeah.
to here.
Avoiding this thing's mouth. I'd rather get opportunity attacked. Oh, no, this War Priest is, like, completely stunned. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
stunned, yeah.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So if I fly above... Yeah, I can, like, kind of banana shape around here.
Alright, yeah, that makes sense to me. Okay.
And then, yeah, come back here, then I'm coming back in. to trigger the emanation on both of those.
Yep, wisdom save.
DC 16 for both of them. Do you want me to roll multiple damage rolls?
No, just
All right.
one.
All right, priest passes.
Both
So
pass.
10
both
damage
pass.
to each. Right.
And then, how much movement was that? Do I have 5 more left? I don't. All right. I will put away the. Oh, I actually no wait. Bonus action. What's it called? Wrath of the Sea.
On who?
On. I mean, can I push the roper? Can I push the roper out of its perch? Is that a thing?
You would be pushing it along the ceiling. It would still be SWAT. It would still be spider climbing on the ceiling.
Got it.
You
Then
would
we're
be pushing
definitely
it into the ceiling.
Then we're definitely going for the war priest.
Okay.
Con save for 12 and no push, just for damage.
If you could pull the roper, it would come off the ceiling. But if you push it, it'll just be pushed into the ceiling.
Got it.
All right, so you're targeting the war priest?
The war priest. Yep. Con save.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, 12 damage.
Nice.
And then I will. I'm just gonna target the war priest. Man, I should have brought a whip. That was really stupid. I will put away the quarterstaff and take out a javelin, and I'm going to true strike with that javelin. Thunder. 16 to, yeah, there we go.
This is against the war priest.
Yep.
He has an 18 AC. You have advantage because he's stunned, so the 22 will hit.
That would be thunder and radiant damage.
Alright, so 19. He
Yep.
is
Mhm.
bloodied.
Alright. EOT. Sorry that took so long.
No problem. Correct. You're up.
Gorak uses his what's it called? Thing that he's been concentrating on. Hex.
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark. I'm too used to playing a warlock. Hunter's Mark on the roper, and then shooting said roper with some poisoned bolts.
Should be an advantage because you can see it, and I don't think it can see you.
Probably not able to see me. This thing is shielded, like we said.
You were 85 feet away, and it has... Yeah, it is not able to see you.
Beautiful. So, a pew. And I will do... Let's go with push on this. 19. I will... I don't know. Like, how much do I know about ropers? You know what I mean? Like, as a player, I know what to do, but as the...
You can roll a knowledge skill if you like.
Sure. Nature, would it be, you think? Because, like, I know... I don't want to metagame, because, like, would my character use Precision Strike is kind of what I'm trying to get at right now.
Yeah, you
Knowing.
can use nature if you want. Roll it.
What do you think? Would I know how hard they are to hit?
Yeah, you know they're pretty tough.
Cool. Precision. Can I use 2 on the same attack? Let me see.
Can you decide to use precision attack after rolling?
Yeah.
That's how it works?
Yeah.
It still works that way in 2024? Okay.
Let me double check.
You can ping it. I put it on the sheet.
Yeah. We're all just learning right now. When you miss with... Oh, okay, fuck. That's so good. So I don't even need to fucking roll the thing. It's just if you miss. Did I miss?
It has an AC of 20.
So
Beautiful. So I
by
precision
1.
attack.
Any precision attack and hit.
Plus 6 there.
Nice.
Okay, well, I should learn my abilities better because I didn't realize if it was if you miss. And now in 2024. So hit it for, what is that?
17.
17. Assuming that it's not resistant to poison, and then push it back 10 feet with push.
Right. It'll move back 10 feet.
Beautiful, and then I will do it again. Actually, can I use it twice in the same? I mean, in the same attack. Can I use precision and maneuvering?
I think you can only use 1 maneuver per attack.
I think that was in 2014. I just don't know if it is.
No, you can use only 1 maneuver per attack.
There it
it's
is.
in the second, end of the second paragraph.
Okay, cool. We won't have to worry about that again. I'll remember. Okay, second attack then. 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
Beautiful. I will use maneuvering attack to add an additional...
What's the total damage from both?
1
attacks?
damage. Let me check. 17 plus...
+17 plus 22, 39. You got +1 for the... +1. So.
Oh, I guess it doesn't do that. Yeah, so 39. Oof. So total of 39 damage,
It's
and
hurting pretty badly.
and I'll yell out to Ulysses.
To Lisa? Or actually, no, yeah.
No, to Ulysses.
Yeah, got it.
I have him locked down. Move, move, move.
Got it! And he just does a little shimmy, just swirling in this vortex, and it just comes right back in. So getting both of them out, and then back into Jugger.
Procking it again.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Triggering beings on both of them a second time. Third time.
Yeah.
27.
Nice damage roll, too. Beauty.
Yeah.
So 2 wisdom saves.
What are the wisdom saves for?
I use maneuvering attack to yell out to
Ulysses.
Yep.
Make him move back and forth real quick.
Yep. So I went back here, then flew back over here.
An emanation enters their space for the first time in this turn, which is my turn.
That's actually really good.
That's why we made these characters like this.
That's really good. All right.
Oh, yeah, man.
it feels good.
Off-turn movement is so insane.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, we're a team, baby. We're greater than the sum of our parts.
Yeah, all right. So let's see. That's a wisdom save.
Ooh.
He makes the save.
Right, Roper.
So he.
That's still 13.
He's just barely holding on.
Oh, this Roper's going to get a turn. God damn it.
He's gonna get a turn.
Unacceptable.
All right, Roper's not feeling too well. So, Woodland Beans is when you end your turn in the space, right?
Yep.
All right. so he's gonna move out of that space
He does not like that space at all.
right now. He's not feeling that space.
I think you should grab Ulysses and drag him in.
Bring me closer, Papa. I want a kiss.
Yeah. Okay. Before
The War Priest gets a save and damage too, right?
Yeah. The War Priest was also subject to that.
That shimmy.
The the storm shimmy. Oof.
How much was that?
27.
Yeah, they're getting shredded by these ramming shenanigans. Okay. Roper is going to try to grab Ulysses with his tendrils. Just making
Bring it.
4 melee attacks. So 20 plus 7. Does that hit? 21?
Yeah. Well, I will use my free casting shield from Magic Initiate Wizard to go up to 25 AC.
Okay.
Oh wait, nope. I lied. I can't do that.
Oh
yeah, he used his reaction.
I used
to
my
move.
reaction.
Yes.
I can't do that.
This is great.
I can't do that.
Okay, so the 21 would hit then.
Alright,
Yes, it would.
He's going to go ahead and reel you in.
Does that first attack reel me in?
Yeah.
So then it dies, and none of the
He
other
hasn't
attacks
left-
happen.
He hasn't left yet.
Yeah, he was at the very edge of your.
Okay.
But then he's going to die at the end of his turn. Well,
Fair
maybe
enough.
not. Maybe not. We'll see.
Okay, fair enough. So two. Well, let's see. I also need to make my saves.
No damage.
There's no damage, so I don't think you need to make any.
Wait, why isn't there any damage?
There's no damage yet. He has to make an attack with his bite.
Oh, the arms don't do damage. They just
So he
okay.
makes his bite, he misses, and then he is going to drop you into the pit.
I'm flying.
Oh dear. He also pulls you into the Guardian of Faith.
Yeah.
So
That he does
save
regardless.
against
So
that.
yeah.
Okay. I
So
fail.
that does
I take another 20. All right. You're racking it up. I see you. And I pass
What do you mean you pass?
the concentration
The
save.
concentration save. Okay.
Yeah. Takes 20, passes, keeps up the spell that will kill the Roper right now.
Yeah.
And since you're flying, the Roper just is gonna die at the end of its turn. But
Wait, is the Guardian of Faith a spell that the War Priest of Zugmore has been?
Nope. It just stays.
Concentrating on?
It's not a concentration spell.
Yeah, it's like an 8-hour no concentration
Oh,
thing.
It's
Pretty
also
cool,
going
actually.
to try and pull Lee Sun Goku. So 1d20 plus 7. Do any of those hit? Does 20 hit?
Defensive Duelist applies here. Is it a melee attack?
It is a melee attack.
Then no, as I use my reaction to Defensive Duelist.
Alright.
You also were dodged, right?
Oh, and I was... Yeah, that's right, I was dodging, so these attacks are disadvantaged.
That was what you were...
That's the disadvantage rules. And
Yep,
so
none of them hit.
he'll miss.
Okay.
So he attempts to drop Ulysses, fails, and then dies. And you can tell me how you want to do this.
Get off of me, foul beast! The storm. I mean, it's just a storm whipping around Ulysses the entire time, and it just finally pries this thing off the stalagmite, and it's just getting. It's basically like the spike growth thing again, where it's just getting vortexed around the ceiling on the other, like the stalagmites, and it's just finally gets just flung like a, useless thing down into the pit.
Alright. Shrieker.
Screams.
It's done shrieking, and that's all it does. Lisa and Goku, it's your turn. And
All right, I'm gonna.
he becomes unstunned now.
He is unstunned, but he is still grappled and restrained.
Yes.
What's his name? Calls out, "Get Ulysses out of that thing!"
And
Do
when
I
you
take?
start your turn in it, you take damage. Yeah.
Yeah, got it. I'm not dodging anymore, so this is straight. 17. Does that pass?
That does pass. So you take 10 damage, and
I take
once
no
you-
damage.
Oh, no damage because you're a monk, right? So no damage.
Sweet. All right. First things first. I'm going to move 10 feet in this direction, dragging the War Priest into Ulysses' aura.
Okay.
So 5d8 force damage, pending a Constitution save, I think, or Wisdom save.
How much damage has that done already?
A lot. It's been
Of a ton.
The emanation buffs is just so much, man. It's so much.
But also, it's a
And he fails.
synergy.
And he's dead. Oh wait, no, he takes 20. He's almost dead.
All right. Well, Lee-san has the rest of his turn to go, so attacking at advantage, he will open with a Monkey Palm Strike. That's a miss.
No, Lisa, no.
He did. It's 10.
Oh, that's one attack. Okay.
Yeah, that's one attack. Yeah, that's one attack. No. Yeah, two. All right. Second attack. Again, I'll fix it as soon as the battle's over. To the 24 lands for 10 force and a Hand of Harm.
And he's dead.
No Hand of Harm.
Before they can really do anything. Nice.
Excellent. Then with my bonus action, I will grapple Ulysses, and then I'm going to drag us out of range of that Guardian of Faith.
Get me out of here, Lee-san. And keeps eating me alive.
Actually, maybe not in that direction, because we need to search the War Priest for the thingy-mabobber.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah, sure.
I'll bring us over to this side, then we can make our way around the pit on the way out.
Yeah, so...
All right, from here I'll grapple the War Priest and drag him out of the range of the Guardian of Faith and search the body. Hopefully he has a rune key.
Does not have a rune key.
Oh.
Annoying. Obviously the Roper was the leader of this group, so I'll go get the rune key from him.
He doesn't have it either.
Curses. Are there any passages out of this room? It's just like one empty room, huh? No doors or anything?
See a passage out here.
Aha. I'm going to briefly look down that passage and see if maybe it just led to a little alcove where he keeps his shit. Oh my god. There's a lot more.
Initiative here, or
Nice.
are we in initiative, DM?
Initiative's over.
Initiative. Okay, cool.
Okay, no, there's a whole nother like long ass cavern or a tunnel down there. But let's regroup and figure out how to proceed. You look pretty beat up there, Ulysses. That you all right there, old timer?
Nothing a drink or two couldn't fix. Out of character, I know I'm a little beat up, but I'd love to get another combat out of this Conjure Wooden Beings. So maybe a second level Cure Wounds and a couple of potions of healing, and we keep going.
Works for me.
Works. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Let's start
the Guardian
with this
of
potion.
Faith is still there. Just hangs
Yeah.
around.
We might drag an
Having
enemy
done
into it.
50 damage, never to do its final 10.
Alright.
All right, so yeah, heal up a bit.
What is the potion of healing again?
It's 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2, okay.
Okay. Okay, so you know what? If it seems like we're going to have another combat here soon, I still have 3 remaining key points. I could use all of them to Hand of Healing on you, and then I can do my Metabolic Restoration to get all my key points back the next time I roll initiative.
That'd be sweet. All right, so I'm gonna do. All right, so I'm gonna do 44 plus 4 since I'm doing 2 of the healing potions. 18.
All right, and then here comes 3 Fiery Phoenix Jutsus. 10, 5, 6, so 21 from me.
Awesome, thank you very much. Up to 82. Do I even need to cure wounds now? Do you think 82 is enough?
What's your max?
103?
Yeah, do a first level.
Yeah, come on. Let's. We got to take this seriously here. These guys are no joke.
I'll do a first level cure wounds, which would be 2d8 plus 4.
Yeah, we cannot take this enemy lightly. Look at the setup.
Right.
This is actually this is a very clever setup here. No, the Guardian of Faith, the choke point, the hidden roper. If we weren't so damn amazing, this could have been a real problem.
All right, another 15 from that cure wounds. I'm back up to 97. Looking great. All right.
Yeah, kind of.
Yay!
Responding to Goku, Korak would be like, "You know what I say to clever."
Something witty and wise, no doubt.
You just the moment you start talking, just a bolt flies right past your head.
Ow! Okay, point taken. Or point not taken, but point taken. You get it. But you're looking like you got a little pep in your step there, old-timer.
Yeah, those potions are exactly what I needed. And I don't know, whatever that technique you got there, that's something else.
I appreciate your compliments after you did 90% of the damage and completely annihilated our enemies. Happy to be your friend, and to learn from you. All right, well, maybe we're not going to miss our paladin and our wizard after all.
We don't need him. Let's give him a weekend off, huh?
The pending pregnancy is a beautiful thing. Just,
it is.
I swear, I wish that damn paladin could have kept it in his pants, but whatever.
Ulysses, being so close, hears Korak say, "I miss the wizard."
All right, we're going to go ahead and zip down here.
All right.
Implication being the...
am I supposed to be seeing things? Am I supposed to be seeing monsters?
Yeah, I don't. I got full visibility. We have full visibility on this map.
Oh, I don't.
You do?
Yeah, I can see. I can see this.
Where's your?
I've got good selective memory, though. Don't worry.
What is going on? Why is?
I can't see shit.
Why can you see everything? Who can see monsters?
Lisan can.
Can you actively see them right now, or could you see them before?
I was so focused in on what I was doing, I didn't actually notice. But as soon as Ulysses mentioned it, I realized, oh shit, yeah, I do see a monster over there, and I can see around corners and stuff. It didn't register at first.
Oh, that's really weird.
Can you just?
Yep, there it goes. It's fixed.
Huh.
That's so strange. Why was it like that? Was it like that the whole time?
Thinking back, it was. It's just it didn't register because I placed so many West Marches where there's not dynamic lighting. So I should have said something before. I apologize.
So
I didn't realize.
I couldn't see shit.
So dynamic lighting was right for you?
Yeah, right.
Yes,
But don't forget, I've played this adventure before, so I've been not metagaming this whole time.
Yeah, I'm just worried about the video quality.
I'm sure it can be that those parts can be edited out and just
Honestly,
the audio.
yeah.
All right, I got one dice left. Let's do this.
Oh, damn it. All right, so we are coming up on 4 hours play so far.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We might want to start talking about when to schedule the second half.
Sure.
Yeah. do you think we could? Do we have time for like one more push?
This is up to you, DM, however long you want.
Yeah. Like, are you down for like one more push through whatever we were about to go down here with, and then maybe call it there and schedule? Yeah,
Up to you. If you want to have a stop here, that's totally fine. But if you want to play more,
I messed up myself. I didn't notice that.
Oh, it's all right. I honestly think a lot of that can be edited out, no problem, and like it's not going to be a big deal.
Lantern.
Oh, was it the lantern doing it?
No,
No, it doesn't do anything to me.
There was some kind of error with the dynamic lighting.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, but editing videos myself, I'm 100% certain that can be covered up.
Yeah, we had finished the fighting. You know, we were just dealing with like the nitty gritty of healing up. It's not a big deal.
Were you able to see the war priest before you turned the corner?
No, there the dynamic lighting was for working.
Oh, okay. So it was working before.
Yes.
Great.
Yep.
This is the first time it has occurred.
Awesome.
And we couldn't see like the big main map. We like that the dynamic lighting was working-ish there. I mean, like we can see beyond the walls a little bit because of where you place the walls. Like, you know, you don't have it very restricted, but past that, the walls that you placed seem to work. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. So, what's the verdict, DM? You want to do one more, or do you want to end it for the?
Yeah, we'll do one more encounter.
Sounds good.
Sweet.
So you say you have a passive perception of 17, right?
Yeah, and Ulysses has 18.
Ulysses has
18, 17, 16. That's what
So
we got.
as you're heading down this passageway, you can hear some large, heavy thing shambling through the passageways, like a heavy shuffling and dragging sound.
Okay.
Lee, perhaps you let me take point now.
I was thinking maybe I drag you like before.
Oh, okay, all right, sure.
Over here.
I love that. I love that tech.
You know what? Actually, I also love the visual of me getting like a piggyback ride. Yeah.
That's too good.
At this point, I'm assuming that my wild shape is done, so I just have the conjure woodland beings out, but no more wild shape.
All right, well, here we go. I'll be dragging you past this corner. Looks like it opens up into a bigger cavern, so kind of a bottleneck here. I can get us through.
Okay, go ahead and roll initiative here.
Okie dokie pokey. As I come to this space?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything's at advantage, by the way, guys.
Yep, you got me off that one.
I will keep it. It's beautiful. Oh no, we lost initiative. What the hell is this?
All right.
That might actually be good right now.
And I execute the Lotus Bloom Jutsu to regain all of my key points.
All 9 of them. You don't even gain any hit points because you've never lost any.
Nobody's laid a glove on me yet.
Evasion, baby.
I'm still feeling the effects of that rousing morning speech that you always give us over breakfast.
You guys all set?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yep.
You want initiative. You tell us what we do.
Okay. So, echoing from down the hallway, you hear the chanting of a spell.
Oh, shit.
Let me check the range here. 90 feet.
Oh.
What is happening?
No! Not web! No!
Sorry, my roll 20 is hiccuping here. I have to reload it for a sec. Okay.
Right. So, black tentacles burst forth from the ground.
So give
Forget how
me-
to
Oof.
I forget how Evards works.
So each creature in that area must make a strength saving throw.
Now or on their turn? I forget.
Right now.
The DC is right. The DC is 11.
Whew. All right.
Amazing.
I was very scared for a second.
Yeah, I thought for
DC
sure you failed.
11?
That does seem suspiciously low.
You still take half, right? Maybe not?
I don't know. I forget how this spell works.
Difficult terrain, strength save. There we go. Bludgeoning.
Looks like Saber sucked to me.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
So Ulysses is restrained, but he can still be dragged, right?
Well,
You made it.
I made it. It was if it's DC
it's
11.
11. Right.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
How do you have a 4th level spell but a DC 11?
I don't know.
What's going on here?
Is that?
Right.
I mean, what's the proficiency? I mean, I don't need you to say it out loud, but the proficiency and the spellcasting stat of that thing, like, it should.
Hold on.
It doesn't always match that with
Fair enough.
No,
it should say it on the stat block, not.
Give me 1 second here. Why,
It could be that low if it's
why
like
does
a.
it say DC
racial.
11 in the Roll20 stat block? That's not right. Yeah, it's DC 14.
Still made it.
Hey, nice.
And it looks like its savers suck.
Why is Roll20's stat block wrong?
It's very odd.
Okay, whatever. So yeah, 14 saved successfully. And there's no half damage apparently.
Nope.
All right. Anything else?
No, sorry that took a while.
Oh.
Roll20 is messing with me right now.
It's out for blood right now, man.
Okay,
It wants you, Ludic. You did something to it.
I'm sorry. It was that was weird. Okay.
So Lisan's up?
Lisan's up.
All right. With bonus action, I'm going to cast the jump spell.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
And then
Yes.
then use 10 feet of my movement to jump 30 feet. I can't click my token because of the
Yeah,
cube.
I moved it for a second. I'll move it
Okay,
back.
cool. So 10, 20, 30, I'll leap to here with my 10 feet of movement. Then 15, 20, 25, 30.
It could be difficult terrain.
That's the jump.
Yeah, I jumped over it.
Okay. It's still...
It's in the cube, so the jump distance wouldn't matter.
On the ground, it says.
Yeah.
20-foot square on the ground.
Right, but the square is on the ground, but it's still a 20-foot square.
Yeah, but the difficult
it's not
terrain
a
is-
big cave.
Okay, that's fine. I'll start over here. Well, I'm not going to actually move my token into it. I'm starting here. And then if it's difficult terrain, I will just go 10, 20, 30, 35 to here. 40, 45, 50. I will then, instead of using my bonus action for jump, I will use it for the Owl Wing Jutsu to give myself a bonus action dash.
Get us past this idiot, Lee.
All right, so 5. So sorry, that was 10, 20. Yeah, 50. So 5, 10. God dang it. 15. All right. I am going to open with my first attack, which will be a net. So DC 16 Dex save versus being restrained.
Okay.
And emanation damage as well.
And that too.
Ooh.
All right, he saves against it.
Wise old mound.
And only 7 damage.
Cool. Also need a Dex save versus the net.
Oh, you failed.
Yeah, he failed.
Oh, he failed. Oh, excellent. So he is restrained. All right, then my attack at advantage due to restrained. Boop and boop. So 24 for 7 damage. And I'm going to... yeah, I may as well make that a Dragon Palm Strike to try and stun him.
Okay.
He is not stunned, but I will also make that a punch and grab to automatically grapple. Or not, he's just restrained, so disadvantage on Dex if he chooses it, but he'll probably choose Strength. So Strength save versus DC 16 versus grappled. Yes. All right, so I only use 15 feet of movement. Can I push him up into this like northern alcove here? Is it open enough for me to do that?
Yes.
Or is there a wall there? Okay. All right, so I use 15 feet of movement. This is half movement because he's bigger than me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to push him up 10, 20, so he's fully... Yep, there we go. So that will cost 20 feet of movement.
Okay.
And so that puts me at 35, 40, 45.
Op attack?
Yeah, op attack at disadvantage because of restrained.
Miss.
All right, 45, 50. And that is, let's see, I did just one attack. So with my other attack, I will whip out a dagger and throw it at this dude here at disadvantage because it's out of 25-foot range.
So you cannot see this guy. He's behind a minor illusion.
Ah, too bad. All right, then before I get out of range of the shambling mound, then I'll just throw another monkey palm strike on him at advantage. 13.
But you are able to hear him there.
Okay, cool.
So he's basically behind. You can kind of hear him like inside of the rock.
So
got
was
it.
he able to throw a dagger at him or not?
Either way, at 13, I'm sure is going to miss no matter what it is that I do. So I will release Ulysses, and that'll be EO2.
All right.
Well done, Son Goku.
I live to serve, my friend.
Your turn.
All right, Ulysses
How
will
much
first.
damage has the mound taken total?
All right, for me,
7, right?
I just did 9.
Oh, does 13 hit?
I don't think a 13 hits, or does it? I don't know. Maybe. Oh no, shambling mound.
Shambling Mound has AC 15.
Yeah, okay, so that misses.
You damaged it with the woodland beams, right?
7
Yes.
damage from that, 7 damage from a previous hit. And that's all.
Okay.
Yep, so 7 and 7, that's it.
Got it.
Ulysses, you're up.
All right. Ulysses is going to take 5 feet of 5-foot step back to trigger emanation damage on the mound again. That's a much better roll. And then he's going to go forward 25 feet, trying to chase down whoever is here.
That being able to hit with Kuandra Woodland so
Well, he can't see.
so
He needs
crazy.
to see the target. He needs to
Yeah,
see
can
the
I?
target.
So,
Conjure
when
Woodland Beings requires a target you can see.
yes, but I haven't used my action yet. I actually haven't used anything other than yet. So when I come up here and I know I've heard something up here, can I investigate this area? Can I use perception, something, arcana, something to like see if that
That would be a search action. Search action.
Use the search action.
Sure. Could I do it before could I do it back here before I do the rest of my movement?
Sure.
Okay. What can I roll perception here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or in fact,
Oh,
it would be
No guidance.
It would be
My bad.
investigation.
Oh,
It's an
well,
illusion.
I'm
He rolled a 3,
Sure.
so
okay. Well, I'm trash at investigation. So
All right, so that's failure.
okie
Looks like a
dokie.
real rock wall to you.
is your Shalog on?
The what?
Is your Shalagalog on?
The Shalagalaga is on, right? Yeah, the Shalagalaga is on. So I'll just stay here in case the mound... Yeah, so the mound maybe walks into my elimination again. All right, EOT.
Cool.
Oh, is it restrained? It's restrained?
It is restrained.
In that case, I would just move back. So I would do it in a way where I, just move back so that I'm back here now. Because it's restrained. So it's not going to move. And it'll end its turn in the emanation. So I would have like moved back, come up to search. I didn't find anything. I come back.
It could escape and then move.
Sure. That's fine.
That's fine. It's immune to bludgeoning damage though, so I don't know if it literally can escape.
The fact that man, the 2024 rules are so weird. The mound literally cannot escape a net. like
I had this happen once.
I think that's in 2014.
Yeah, I had this happen once with 2014 rules where a clay golem couldn't escape a giant spider's webs and just like
oh my gosh,
was just screwed. You were there for that, Atreides.
Yeah. What is that? Like 5 gold? 5 gold, 3 gold to take out a shambling mound? No big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, this is why. Yeah, you should have done a 2024 shambling mound. They do lightning damage.
yeah.
Yeah, that was EOT for Ulysses.
It's kind of awkward that using this combat with the new spells because it was I designed this encounter with the 2014 in 2014, right?
Yeah.
So this encounter doesn't quite work like it is supposed to anymore.
You're allowed to swap around. Like, okay, I'm going to pick 2024 monsters for this part. You know, like whatever.
I haven't had time to redo it though. All right, so for example, lightning bolt got nerfed.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it's smaller now because the way lines measure area of effect changed in the DMG.
Oh, I did not know that. Interesting.
Yeah.
I'll have to look that up.
And it makes lightning bolt bad. Like really bad. Okay, so your turn's done. Shambling Mound is up. It's going to go ahead and use its action to...
Athletics, right?
Burst the net. Or escape the net, I guess.
Escape the net, yeah.
It's got pretty high athletics.
Yeah, it's pretty big and strong. I'm not liking my net making it out of this alive.
The net, the net breaks, and it's going to shamble 20 feet and end its turn and take damage from...
Yes, sir. Oh, I didn't mean to roll that twice. That'll be 15.
All right. Korak's turn.
Oh, sorry, Korak's turn. Yeah, Korak will come around the corner, shoot this thing twice. That's the only thing he could see. Pew! First he'll, hex it, whatever it's called, and not use poison, so get rid of 2 damage there. So that's only 17. I uncheck the poison now. So Hunter's Mark, shot, and I will sap it
Nice.
And next shot. I will slow it. And then I pop my head around the corner again, and I'm done.
What's the total damage?
Total damage
39.
17 plus 20? 17 plus 20. So
Oh.
yeah, because two of it poisoned.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
30.
So it's hurting pretty badly.
Cool. My turn's done. Spellcaster.
Alright, spellcaster's up. He is going to step out from behind his illusion and fire a level 5 lightning bolt.
Nice.
Which will heal this guy.
Oh, yep. Attack save. And of course, I don't have my wild shape up right now, so I don't resist this.
Oh no, you know.
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to use it here. I felt like this guy was going to be super easy, and it's just like, great.
Damn.
The gauntlet, nothing's easy.
Also, I only have one left. I get one back on a short rest. I would guess I can use spell slots
So
for
if we
more.
see him stepping behind cover, we can just go around it, right? And just go get to him?
Yeah.
Sweet. Like,
27 lightning. Pass the concentration save.
monk untouched.
I'm so sorry for you, my friend, but I am even faster than lightning.
Yeah. Hits everything. Except
I
for
eat
me.
lightning for breakfast.
Except for me.
Now, as the lightning passes through the shambling mound, it appears to absorb it and start healing itself.
Classic.
Why are you rolling a Constitution save?
He took damage.
because you
To
took damage.
concentration. Yeah, concentration for my spell.
You marked the 27 damage from the lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Absolutely.
Son Goku, you're up.
All right, Lee Sun will shed a faux tear for the loss of one of his nets, and he'll throw another one at the shambling mound.
Oh, and the guy ran away?
Yeah, and
Or did he-
runs away.
So he runs south, not around this thing?
Yeah, he runs this way.
Sweet.
All right, so dex save from the mound. Excellent. I presume that my colleagues can take care of him now that he's restrained. 5, 10, 15,
Pick him up on your
20.
neck.
Wait, yep.
Oh, sorry.
Lee Sun, where are you going?
Yeah, I mean, first attack to grab you, sorry. And shoot, I have to do my bonus action before I do my attack sequence, so let me think, what am I going to need here? I'm assuming I can... I can't assume I can reach him. I'll have to bonus action dash to start this sequence. A little owl wing jutsu to get my move speed up to 100, and no more bonus action. First attack to grapple Ulysses, and then 5, 10, 15, 20...
Shimmy.
Oh, sorry, shimmy. Yeah, sorry. 5, 10, 15, and bring him back to the range.
Yeah, we can just stand there.
5, yeah, then 10 to move back, and then 50. So I'm at this spot at 15, and he gets an iteration of damage.
All right. Oh boy.
Alright, so what are you doing?
I did a shimmy. I used 15 feet of movement to get to that spot, but I did a back and forth to get the Shambling Mound out of the emanation and then back into it. So it takes another iteration of Conjure Woodland Beings,
So
and needs...
you're grappling Ulysses.
Correct.
One attack for a net, other attack to grapple Ulysses, shimmy shimmy to do some conjure damage, and then it's going to run after that
Okay.
that spellcaster with Ulysses on his back.
So it takes 22?
Unless it makes a save.
Yeah, unless it makes a save.
Excellent. All right, so 22 damage to it, and then that was 15 movement, so 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 55, and that will bring this guy within range of Ulysses' aura.
I see you now!
I remember this is the combat you wiped on last time.
It is, yes.
It feels very different this time, doesn't it?
I didn't have Ulysses with me last time, so you know.
Conjure Woodland Being is so crazy. 2024. Okay, so 18. He has to make a Wisdom save.
He makes it.
Passes.
Makes it.
9 damage.
So 9 damage. And he also has to make a concentration save.
Yeah.
17. So he's still concentrating.
No biggie.
And Ulysses, you're up.
Not quite. I'm not finished yet.
Yeah.
Those are all my actions, but I still have movement left. So I release Ulysses. Then I'm going to... I have like 30-something feet of movement left, so I'm going to just run up the wall above this guy, never leaving his range, and then come back on the other side of him.
Blocking his path.
Yep, and that will be EOT.
Alright.
Now it's
Ulysses, you're up.
Okay. Ulysses also shimmies.
Okay.
Comes in. Boom.
another iteration of damage.
24. Oh my god. This spell likes me.
All the new all the Spirit Guardians.
It's only like one and a half
all
more
of
than
them. They're just all really.
Yeah. No, I just meant in terms of damage rolls. Like I roll like trash when I cast Fireball, but
24. He is nearly dead from.
All right, I'm gonna try to finish it off with a True Strike, Shillelagh True Strike. We're doing Thunder again.
He has to make a concentration.
Oh, wait, am I at
save, and he
am I at
fails.
advantage for some reason?
Huh?
No, you're not at advantage.
All right, I quit miss.
He
Fuck.
fails, and the Everard's tentacles disappear.
Beautiful.
Nice. All right. That's EOT
Ulysses?
for Ulysses.
Your actual action is of no consequence compared to the walking at him.
I just need to
walk.
move. I just gotta move.
Your movement speed
Exactly.
matters. Action, whatever.
Action is just whatever now. All right, Shambling Mound. It is
Currently restrained in a net,
It's restrained in the net again.
slowed, and also disadvantage on.
Didn't it break out of the net?
You got another netted.
Oh, you got.
Yeah, I netted it a second time.
We have 6 nets in this party right now.
All right, so
I brought
it
10
can't really do
nets,
anything
actually.
except try to use athletics to free itself,
Pop.
and it does so, and then it's slowed to 10 feet movement, so it just goes real slow. And that's it.
All right.
Oh, man.
Come around the corner and start charging. 1. Yeah, just like to there, and take 2 shots at the guy. Yeah. Critting, of course.
Oh!
That's 9.
Oh, look at that crit damage.
Plus,
+1. Beautiful.
That's 27. Right?
Yeah.
Right? It's still up, though it's hurting
All right.
you very badly.
By the way, in order to do this, in case any viewers
What
happen to care, I'm using the new rules of before and after each attack. You can for each attack you can stow or pull out a new weapon. So I actually have 2 heavy crossbows that I'm just kind of like juggling between in order to make this happen. Anyway, second shot.
Ooh, another 18. I think it's finished.
And in that second shot, I will actually do a maneuvering attack. The damage doesn't matter, but I do shout out to Ulysses.
Go, 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 go!
You got it!
Which would provoke an op attack, I think, but oh well.
I don't care.
Oh wait, it doesn't. Doesn't it not provoke an op attack? Without provoking op attacks.
Yeah, without it.
Oh, yeah, baby.
It's so good. All right, yep. The vortex comes in and out.
All right.
Storm shredding this thing to bits. See the damage roll. Oh, that's a bad one.
13 only.
Yep, 13. Fails.
But then it starts its turn. Wait, it has to end its
Yeah, when it ends its turn.
End its turn, yeah.
Did it die?
It died?
Yep, he's dead.
Oh!
Oh, man.
It's just that woodland being's just absolutely shredding them with off-turn movement.
Yep.
Amazing.
I'm telling you, man, emanation ramming 2024 is just
Yeah.
it's a scary thing.
It is indeed.
Anything with off-turn movement, Glamour Bards, Battle Master.
The strongest thing, the strongest attack in D&D is teamwork.
You're right.
Right?
You're right. No. Yeah. I mean, like, the emanations rules are good, but, like, we're working together, and that's what's making it insane.
Absolutely.
And seriously, Lisan has like hardly made any attacks for hardly any damage from his own fist. It's all about moving people around,
It's about picking up the old man.
right?
Oh my god.
The old
Lee
man
sounds
is-
like he's like in his Rock Lee training mode right now, just like having to carry an old man around while he fights some like that the sequence where you ran out of the tentacles, ran up to the mound, like grappled it and pushed it out of the way, and then kept running all while you're carrying an old man on your back.
And
That's some anime shit right there.
And toss a net on it. Throw a net on it while you're at it.
It's absurd, dude. I love it. Oh my god.
All right.
Alrighty then.
So, does any of these have the key on them?
As a matter of fact, you find out that this guy is the Drow Mage Coranvir Ilalim, and that he's a researcher who creates monsters here, and he indeed has a key matching a second glyph.
Aha! Excellent. However, we have to recall that the mission parameters did include exterminating the 3 experimental monsters. If this gentleman was behind one of that endeavor, I suspect we're going to have to proceed to the end of this passage to dispose of his handiwork.
Is this Shambling Mound look like an experimental monster, DM?
Yes,
There you go.
that's one of them.
Ah, okay. Could be. Still, we should check out to the end of this passageway, right?
Yeah, we could do that.
All right, bring that lantern over here, and I'll.
It's way back. Let's see.
Got it. I got it.
Boodadoo. And then turn it this way. Boodadoo.
So as you continued on down, You find that the passageway here loops back around through the Underdark, taking you heading back towards the Dragon's Den, where you were before.
Okay.
You know, like in those video games where you have a shortcut where you knock down the ladder on the other side.
Got it.
Yeah, it kind of circles around.
All right. Well, then let's circle back around towards the central cavern. And how are you guys feeling? I mean, should we head to the Flumph village, or should we proceed? I know your tactical prowess has to be depleted by now, Korak.
Yeah, my brain hurts.
I need a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I'm just saying, like, we can end it with a short rest, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Yes. So, all right, then shall we take up the Flumphs on their offer to take refuge in their village?
Yeah. We can just end the episode in the Flumph village, probably. That makes sense.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So as you guys, whoa, why are there two of you now? It's not supposed to happen.
And one of the Ulysses has different health. It's probably not tied to his character sheet.
How much health are you supposed to have?
This amount is, I think, correct, right? You can look on the other map.
All right.
I think we need to tie it to his hit points instead of...
You're able to, following the directions from your bat. Wow, what is happening here? You can tell I need a break.
Yeah, no worries.
5 hours.
Wow, why what is happening to my Roll20? My Roll20 is wigging out on me.
I have to click my token on the bottom right. It's weird.
It is so unstable now, and my sheet's broken. Right, I can't do advantage. It's like annoying.
All right, you gotta change the sheet right now, Bilbron. Use the power of the screenshot.
It's unstable right now.
Well, we'll talk it out because I actually don't quite.
I want to show you the video on my side because it just wigged out like in a really visually strange way. Okay, so anyways, you proceed back through the caves, and it leads you back towards the entrance and out into the caves of the Underdark. Okay.
The bat got squished.
Okay, so your bat leads you back out through the entrance, through the twisting caves of the Underdark, then you come out over here.
Yeah.
And you see a bunch of happy flumps ready to throw you a little welcoming party.
Oh, how cute.
Excellent.
And they're jumping around and they are happy to offer you fungus milk and telepathic songs that are very squeaky and
Does this impact our short rest in any way, or is it just like...
it allows you to safely short rest without fear of wandering encounters.
Sweet. Before anyone spends any hit dice, I have 8 key points left that I'm just going to get right
about to ask. Fantastic.
So let me just heal you guys up first.
Flumph Haven, the happy Flumph village, where it's kind of like in a nook overhanging the caves, and from here they absorb the residual psionic energy from the aberrations in the Underdark. But then,
all right, so it's 14 for you, Ulysses. How are you looking? How much more do you need?
I'm at 84 out of 103 now.
So you need 19 more. All right, so here comes some more Hand of Healings for you.
Thank you so much.
8. Oh my God, 12. I'm rolling so bad.
So that's 12 more?
19 more.
19 more. That's... Wow, you rolled perfectly on the dot.
Okay, great.
Lisa, perfect as always.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I use. So I have 2 more for you.
Beautiful.
A 6 and a 5. That should max you out as well.
Yeah, that makes me out. So we don't even actually like rest our bodies. We just rest our souls as we watch the beauty of the flumphs.
Yes, I need to meditate. This is a beautiful pond and wooded area under the ground that is quite peaceful.
They hum. Your meditation is accompanied by their rhythmic hum and telepathic hum and swaying dance.
Amazing.
As they welcome and celebrate their heroes.
See, there's a yin and a yang to this. Who would have thought that amidst this horrific underdark lair there would be a haven of peace and tranquility?
During the short rest, at some point, I chase around one of the flumphs, in a little bit of a race to get my blood up a little bit. Get four hit points, 4 temp HP.
Sick.
Because I get it back, so.
And
all right. Well,
nice.
Thank you for playing.
Thank you, Ludic.
It is really interesting to see how different this run is from the last one.
Well, yeah, I mean, or like from what's it called? I've tried to not watch much of it or whatever, but I had seen it like months ago. No, Tree Ant Monk.
Oh, Tree Ant Monk.
The cheese grater or whatever.
Oh.
I just kind of like saw the cheese grater on the Arcanoloth, which honestly didn't tell me anything because they killed it before it could do anything. So I was just like, this is ridiculous, and that was pretty much all I watched of theirs. So I didn't actually get spoiled at all because it didn't just cast any spells. So
we did the same thing, just over 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I'm planning on making a 2024 gauntlet. I'm debating what story or scenario I should do for it. I have a couple ideas. One is you have to assault a flying fortress in the sky, and part of the challenge is even just getting there, right?
Right, yeah, for sure, especially since you can't get flying items in the adventure.
And if I want to reflect that, like, even if you have the ability to travel there under your own power, you basically just save money because you can buy. You'll be able to buy an item to get there, right?
Oh, okay, nice.
I like how
so being able to do it yourself will save you resources.
I like how the monk character here has like a bunch of weapons and weapon masteries. I think you literally haven't attacked with a weapon once.
Right?
Yeah, because attacking with a weapon is so much worse. Attacking with a weapon is so much worse than just throwing your priest at.
Just throw the old man at him.
So the ability to just grapple your local Beyblade caster and throw him into is so ridiculous.
Ulysses is my magic weapon. You know, he doesn't even cost attunement.
I have no idea what WAGC was thinking with that one.
Oh my god, it's an interesting one for sure.
But I don't know why they nerfed inflict wounds either.
Yeah, that was a weird one. I feel like some designer saw a like level 3 cleric crit for 50 damage one time, and then was like, we can't have that happen ever.
Why not?
I know,
cool, right?
It is cool.
It's not OP. Like it's fine for you to. It's
Yep.
You have 2 of those a day, and it's like a 5% chance, or maybe a 10% chance. Like, it's fine. Just chill out.
It's fine. Chill out. It's okay for people to have occasional awesome things happen.
Yeah.
As opposed to why is Spirit Guardians buffed so much? It was already the best spell.
Yeah.
The funny thing to me is when I very first started playing this game, and I didn't realize it was an all-cleric party, and I didn't realize that Spirit Guardians didn't work this way. And so I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. We'll get a wagon and a mount, and we'll drag people around. And finally someone said, no, dude, that would be like way overpowered. I'm like, right, that would be totally overpowered. You're right. That rule makes sense. And then they did it. Yeah, when I saw that, I was like seriously flabbergasted. I was like, what the... But, part of this is to show off the 2024 rule set. I mean, this is, again, for the viewers, this is pure 2024.
This is an excellent demonstration. This is an excellent demonstration of these shenanigans, and this is exactly what the Gauntlet's for.
We specifically nerfed our characters, by the way. We didn't take any abilities or any spells, any feats, anything, any backgrounds, any races that weren't 2024. So we don't have absorb elements. We don't have
silvery barbs.
We don't have tabaxi or anything. We just have the 10. We have 10% of the total amount of species that exists.
Yeah. Even without absorb elements, you guys have been shrugging off the lightning and fire pretty well.
Yeah. We did get lucky though. A couple of those spells you cast, they were pretty low rolls for the level that you're casting. That 7th level fireball did 30 something damage.
We talk about the critting zombie, but the attack that actually count, right?
It definitely evened out in our favor. Yeah, it definitely ended up in our favor, that the luck. But yeah.
Also, a hidden very, very good feature is swapping initiative. I love this kind of team.
It's been so good. The
team play aspect of this is just it feels good. It doesn't feel overpowered. It's just the party
alert.
gets to decide how you do.
Yeah,
it's the initiative swap from alert. Yeah, so
alert feels good. Alert is strong, but in a feel good way. I like alert.
And I'm pairing alert. I intentionally nerfed my damage so that we could have a little bit better I'm comboing the alert with the longbow warning.
Right, Weapon of Hoarding, rated number 2 on my top 5 uncommons video. Check it out. Bilbrons and Dragons.
Work.
So,
yeah, man.
What was I saying? I want to make a 2024 Gauntlet. I was thinking either laying siege to a flying castle is number 1.
Ooh, that's
number
nice.
2 was gonna be a winter themed one with yetis. And an Ice Queen's palace sort of thing.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
With
a lot of difficult terrain and that sort of thing. Yeah, you design very clever encounters. I mean, all of these are very clever, and use the environment and synergies between enemies and stuff. It's been very cool.
The roper, obviously the idea was pick up enemies, pull them into the Guardian, drop them, or bite them, drop them, and then
the war priest casts things and takes actions to make it worse.
But potentially even doing
specifically at all.
It actually could do the same thing that we're doing here. War priest casts Spirit Guardians, and then the roper pulls them into the Spirit Guardians, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Once it's dropped, dropped into the pit.
Except he can't do it 4 times around, right? He can only do it. He just does the 2014 combo, not the 2024 one. Which is still a good combo, right? In 2014, pulling people into Spirit Guardians was good.
Yeah.
The fact that it's even better now is it's scary. I'm fine with players doing really powerful things, but Spirit Guardians is starting to scare me. I just see it so much, right?
Yeah.
But
we also saw it fall really flat, right? I basically I lost that spell slot right away, and we had to pivot and it really wasn't a good call to cast it again in that fight ever because I was going to get banished like instantly if I cast it again.
Yeah,
so
that was why
it's not infallible.
They were doing that to deny you the slot.
And he has like really good con saves, so doing any sort of damage thing to him wasn't going to work out. But banishing him, beautiful.
And my other two mental saves are strong too. It's the charisma saves.
Yep.
That
Charisma just wrecks him.
Yep.
A lot of people, when they talk about having good concentration, they only think about their Constitution save. Like they.
Oh yeah.
And I tell people, your mental saves are also your concentration. Because smart enemies will just attack whatever your mental save.
Absolutely.
Oh, for sure. I thought about I have a 12 int on this character, and I thought about moving that to charisma to kind of even out a little bit, but it didn't really fit the character. And I also hate when druids are trash at nature and stuff. So I like when a druid has a little bit of intelligence, so they're not they can actually be good at the skill they're supposed to be good at.
Another idea I had was for a one where you're having to overthrow your own government because they started falling in line with a fiendish conspiracy. like a demon cult won the election.
I like political intrigue in a game. That's always interesting.
That doesn't feel topical at all.
Right. We left our paladin at home, so no face.
And it'd have chasms and stuff, or chasm. How do I say that?
Chasm, yeah, not chasm, chasm.
No,
Chadsm.
No, the demon called.
Oh, Chasme. Yeah.
Chasm.
Oh yeah,
Chasm.
Chasm. Casme?
Either I don't know if it's Chasme or Chasme. I could look
Casme sounds wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Chasme sounds better.
I'm gonna look this up. It's pronounced Chasme. Okay. So I was saying it right.
Right on. The funny thing to me is the D4 team had Spirit Guardians and Conjure Woodland Beings and a Monk.
So yeah.
Oh, Chris Perkins says Chasme. What a...
Yeah, I mean, it was all there, right there for them to thing as we're doing.
Chasme.
But
you know what bothers me is that the Rakshasas and
I hate Rakshasa. I never use that. I DM a lot, and
I mean
never
the new one, the new Rakshasa. They're bad at their jobs.
Yeah.
Because Rakshasas are supposed to be these profoundly gifted infiltrators, right? Like these master conspirators. They're like the Illuminati fiends, right?
Right.
And the 2024 version is worse at using disguise self than anybody else in the multiverse. Because unlike everybody else, when they use disguise self, their hands are still backwards.
what?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty strange.
Yeah. Go look it up right now. Their hands,
their hands
are
are
still
backwards,
backwards, even if they magically disguise themselves. And I think they're imagining when they write this that this is some subtle tell that only a person who's
If you saw someone like that, you'd be so
with
unnerved.
their hands backwards.
Dude,
that is not subtle. It looks really fucking if you actually look at it,
absolutely.
it looks really weird, right? That's not
That would
subtle.
be horrifying. That would be horrifying.
You can notice if somebody's hands are backwards, right? And second of all,
Maybe they have to put themselves in mittens or something, and then they put their pinky into that thumb hole, you know?
Sorry,
man.
my cut out. Second of all, this is the D&D world. In the D&D world, disguise self is not a powerful trickster's tool, right? The actual good infiltrators not only are, visually disguising themselves, they're also doing magical countermeasures against divinations and things like that. And they don't have any of that.
They're just not good at their job.
I'm looking at it now. I don't see anything about the hands in here.
It's there.
Yeah. But let's figure out next time.
You don't see where it says about the hands? It says
I'm looking at 5e tools and not the official content, so maybe they didn't put it in there.
Okay, on 5e tools it says. Let me read it. You click on info.
Oh, on info.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it says quote. All Rakshasas have a physical oddity that remains when they adopt magical disguises, such as palms where the back of the hands would be on humans.
I see, got it. All right, that is very interesting.
Dumb. It's so dumb. Like, everything that Rakshasas do in lore cannot be done if they have this disability. Like, I'm sorry. This makes them worse at disguise than a fiendish gorilla, right? They
did list it as an example.
The Barlgura, their magical disguise is only supposed to be good enough for them to like fool you just long enough for them to get close enough to rip your face off. And the Rakshas's disguise is worse than that, like way worse. It's worse than a changeling commoner or a fiendish gorilla or a makeup artist.
Well, in any case, as far as the next time, I am available any day except for Tuesday and Thursday, so pretty open schedule.
Yeah, I'm making a sketch.
Oh yeah, the thing that we used to use.
Yeah. In the chat, like that we're in, like the Gauntlet Run 1 chat here, I'm posting the link.
Oh,
right.
What do you guys think? I'm trying to think of fun scenarios to do for 2024 Gauntlet.
I mean, I really like the airship idea. I think that's very evocative. I think it'd be cool to have ship-to-ship combat. I think it'd be cool to be able to show off people's like flying and ranged and movement abilities that way. Teleporting abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I love like aerial and like ship-to-ship.
Well, I was thinking like a flying castle more than like an airship.
Oh, sure. But I don't know.
But airships could be fun too. I do like
I mean, a flying castle could have. Yeah, a flying castle could have like things like flying around it. Like it could be in multiple parts. It wouldn't necessarily have to be like one building, so to speak.
I could also do like something that's extra planar,
Yeah.
But
yeah,
they really took out a lot of the. I feel like so many things have been flattened in the new version. Like they took out all the optional rules, right? Did you notice that?
A lot of the optional rules were in like Tasha's and stuff.
Yeah, but there's none in the new version. Like all the optional customization rules that used to be in the TMG, they're all gone.
All right, there you go. So my response for the Gauntlet Part 2 is in there.
Yeah, I just put mine in as well.
All right.
Did you press save?
I just did it.
All right. Well, let me know what time is good for you guys. I'm pretty flexible as long as I know long enough ahead of time.
Cool.
It was fun playing with you. It was a blast. You guys
Same.
That was a good
You're a great DM, Ludic. I'm enjoying this Gauntlet run. We're doing way better than last time.
And you're blazing through it.
Can you fill that out, Mando?
Sorry, where did you post it?
in the Gauntlet Run chat here, like the actual voice channel chat.
Oh.
I could link it to you too. That's fine.
Yeah, do you mind? Wait.
There you go.
Thanks.
All right, cool. Once we get it figured out, I'll reach. Ludic is included in that too. If you wanted to go to the website, but if not, we'll figure it out and I'll let you know.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I was really looking forward to this, man. I was like literally
Same.
laying in bed last night, unable to sleep because I was so excited. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
Yeah. I kept thinking about ways to like work our powers together and stuff like that.
I was like very concerned with like potential weaknesses, like for example banishment, and I was like, oh yeah, never mind, it just worked out. Like,
Yep. It'll work out. It's fine.
Sweet. So this ought to be a great video.
Yep.
All right. Thanks again, guys. I will talk to you soon. See you next time.
yeah.
Yep. See ya. See you, Trudy. See you, Ludic. Thanks so much.
Thank you.